Second grade, I want to do some more practice with the Arrowway method or mental math, so which means you're doing it in your brain. And so we're going to do a couple more with addition and subtraction, and then I'm going to give you a few more that you can do on your own. So right now I just want you to watch, and you don't have to use any utensils or writing papers. We're just going to watch. So my first one is going to be 340 plus 300. So using the arrow method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first number, which is 340, and so since I'm adding 300, what's a good landmark number? Well, a landmark number is like 1, 10, 100. So if I'm adding 300, it makes sense if I added 100, so then I draw my arrow. So once I add 100, what does that number become? 440, easy. Have I added 300 yet though? No. So I have to add another 100, which is going to go to 540. So far I've added 100, 200. So we need to add one more 100. So my last arrow, so I'm going to add another 100. It's going to make that final answer 640. So some of us in our brains, we can do, okay, if I'm adding 300, boom, I know that add 3 more to that 3, and that becomes 640. But if we don't know it right away in our brains, it's good that we stretch it out and we can actually see, and our brain is seeing how we're breaking it down to add it up like this. Okay, so 300, so we have 100, 200, and 300, and all those make 300. Okay, so our answer is 640. Awesome. And the last one I want you to see, we're going to do a quick subtraction problem, and so it's going to be 667 take away 500. Some of us, we can do it mentally in our brains. We know that the 500, we're just going to subtract out for the 6. But if we need that arrow method, we're going to start with 667, and we're going to take away 500. So we are going to have the arrow, and we're going to minus, right, because we're taking away, minus 100, which is going to give us 567. We're going to minus another 100, which is going to give us 467. We're going to minus another 100, which gives us 367. Then we're going to minus another 100, and that's going to give us 267. Oops. And then we're finally going to minus our last 100, and it's going to give us 167. So you can see, just to make sure, oops, so that you can see that, we have to minus 500, so we need to make sure that we took away 500. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we did minus 500 to get our answer of 167. So right now, I want you to, after I tell you, I want you to pause the video and go get some materials to write with. It can be markers, pencils work best, paper, dry erase boards, whatever. So I want you to pause, go get your materials, and then come back. All right, now, you should have all your materials in front of you. I am going to put 4 different problems up that I want you to solve, okay? This will be today's math, okay? So the first one I want you to solve, and you can solve these again in your brains, not vertically, in your brains, or you can use that arrow method, okay, breaking it up in those landmark numbers. So you have your first one, which is going to be 274 plus 500. Okay, you're going to solve that. Our second one is going to be 700 plus 236 And we're gonna go into subtraction, which is going to be 731 take away 400. And our last problem is going to be, our last problem is going to be 985 minus something gives us an answer of 585. Okay, so this is going to be our challenge 1. I want you to do at least the first 3, and my challenge goes to number 4. Okay, once you get those down, you can send them to me or show your parents, and we will see you again. Bye-bye.